Hey guys, it's Kayla, and so today I'm going to film another requested video, and that is how to wear a red lipstick, which everyone has been very into in this year in like very different shades, and there's a lot of different ways to wear red lipstick, and I love wearing it in so many ways over here. But my main thing when I always wear red lipstick is my eyes. My eyes are always darker but basic, so as you can tell, I just did like a simple smoky eye. I'm going to show you what everything I used. So my first thing I like when I do red lips is to have darker eyebrows. Don't know why, that's something I really like. It draws focus there too instead of just having boom and this is like nothing. So it draws attention to it, evens out your face. And so I just used this Essence Eyebrow Designer in brown. So there's that. And then my eyes are all done using the Naked palette, everything on here. And so it is Virgin on my lids and as a highlight. Gunmetal is in my crease and on my lower lash line. And then Creep, right? Yeah. Creep is on my upper lash line. And then I just used my NYC Skyrise mascara. So you can tell, I just want to make sure it's all dark up here too, not just bright lips. So going on that, there are a lot of different ways to wear red lips. And I'm going to start out with the more like, you're not quite into wearing red lips yet. And then I'm going to go to the more extreme and the more super dark. So I'm going to show some like tints, like some tinted chapsticks, lip gloss, a more berry color that's more kind of a pink than a red. Then I'm going to show like bright red, like how you're going to rock that bright red. And then Oxblood, which is another trend of red that I've been loving lately. So I'm just going to hop right into it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is a tint. So like say you've really wanted to try red lips, but you're not quite ready to go like full on bright red, but you kind of just want to ease your way into it. I suggest doing this. And so I'm going to be using Baby Lips Cherry Me, which is this really pretty red color, which kind of shows up a bit more hot pink. So that's what it looks like there. I'm just going to put on my lips real quick. Okay, so that just gives kind of a little bit of a red tint, and it does it without being really extreme, and it's also very moisturizing and smells really good because it's baby lips, and you know how much I love these. And so basically, it's just simple. So we can build on that. Say you try that and you're like, okay, I can deal with the hot pink red. I like that. I want to go further. Then, my friends, we have this more berry color. This is Covergirl Eternal. And it's this really pretty berry pink. It's not at all red, it is berry, but it'll build right easily on this and it'll get you used to those darker colors. So I'm going to put this one on over this. Okay, so now you have that more pink fuchsia flush, and it's super dark and it'll help you get really used to moving into the red. So I'm going to go take this off and I'll come back and I will show you the bright reds. Okay, so next up we're going to move on to brighter reds, and I have two different bright reds. One is this NYX Jumbo Lip Pencil in Plush Red, which is this bright red, which I generally use both of my red lipsticks together. So there's that, and then I also have this Flormar Pretty Cream and Glaze lipstick in P324, which is also a bright red, which I generally put on top. And then usually to go on top of that, I have this Jemma Kid Red Sparkly Gloss in, this is called Dress to Impress. So I'm going to kind of show you ways to layer it and work your way up towards a more bright red. So again, I'm going to start with Cherry Me because my lips need to be moisturized before I can put on any lip product. And so that provides a really good base too, so you have a little bit of color to start with. And you can reapply this over your lipstick as your lips get dry throughout the day, and it won't just take away the color entirely and ruin your favorite chapstick, because it's a red chapstick. I'm going to start with this NYX Jumbo Plush Red Lip Pencil. And so I'm just going to take that and I'm going to line my lips first. So now I've got that lip color, and it's still, since it's just a lip pencil and it goes over that pinkish chapstick, it still gives a more pink hue. So there's that. And then if you want to deepen it up a little more or just want to have a more lipstick feel, then I would go for just a plain old red lipstick. And so I'm going to take that and put it on top. And this one's really bright and vibrant, and so it kind of makes it look a little bit more red than just that lip pencil. Okay, and there you go. There's some really bright red. Now say you have this on, you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know, it's kind of intense. I don't know. Well, one thing you could do is obviously you could dab some of it off. You could take like a tissue and go, which I'm not going to do because I want to keep it on. Or you can add a lip gloss over the top of it, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take the Jemma Kid Lip Gloss in Dress to Impress and apply that over the top for a little bit more sparkle and a little bit of a lighter red. Okay, and generally when I do a red lipstick, I go to school wearing it, I don't take the lipstick to school. I just take this and reapply. So if my lipstick wears off, I don't go full on red for the rest of the day because I don't think that's really worth it. So I do that, and that is how I reapply. Another horrible thing, lipstick on your teeth. I don't know if I have any right now. Do I? No? So that's another horrible thing that happens all the time. Easy way to do it is take your finger, plop it in your mouth, and pull it out, and look at how much lipstick is right there. That is all the stuff that would have gotten on your teeth. So just make sure you do that when you're wearing red lipstick, because everyone hates when you see red lipstick on your teeth and you're like, oh my god, that's so embarrassing. So now we're going to move on to the really dark oxblood colors, so I shall be back in a minute. Okay, so now I am back, and we are going to go on to the next trend. So like always, just going to put on my baby lips really quick. Okay. In the first step, this is the darker one really, which I'll lighten it up afterwards, but this is just like the extreme oxblood, more extreme than I usually would do, and I actually have 3 of them, 3 oxbloods, but I'm only going to show you 2 because these 2 are very similar. And so this is the Wet n Wild in 522A, which is a really nice dark oxblood color that I really like. But the one I like the most is the one I'm going to show you, and that is the NYX Jumbo Lip Pencil in Maroon. And so I'm just going to apply that right away and show you the darkest that you can do of reds, and then I'll go to a little bit more light one. So now, if the dark, more like vampy toned lipsticks aren't for you, I do not suggest this at all. This is a really extreme color, but I just think it's really, I love how it looks on me. So I just think that's a super pretty color, and it looks good. Maybe not with all skin tones, but I think against my super pale skin, it looks alright. So there's that, but then you can also take this and lighten it up with my dear friend, my red Jemma Kid lip gloss. So I'm just going to show you what that looks like over this one, and then I'm going to move on to my favorite oxblood red color of all time, and you guys wait to see. I think that's the perfect red is the one I'm going to show you last. But first I'm going to put this on and let you see what this looks like. Okay, so that definitely brightens up the color a lot. So there's that, and I'm going to go and take all this mess off. I'm going to show you my favorite oxblood red color that's a little bit more wearable than the lip pencil from NYX, and it's a very popular color, so I bet all of you can guess it because you kind of already have seen it. So I will be back in like 2 seconds to show you this. Okay, so just to make this last part go a little bit easier, I've already put on Cherry Me, so you don't have to watch me put that on for like a 5th time because it's really boring just putting on chapstick. But my last color I'm going to show you is one of my all-time favorite red colors, and that is Revlon Lip Butters in Red Velvet. It is probably my favorite. I've been obsessed with it ever since I saw 11th Gorgeous use it, and I love it. So let me show you what that looks like. And it's just this oxbloody maroon color. Super pretty, but I think it's a little bit more wearable than the NYX lip pencil, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on for you guys. Okay, and there's that. So it's definitely a way more wearable oxblood color than this. This was super, super dark, and this is super light. Well, not super light, but it's still super dark, but it's a lot more red toned. So that is that. And I really, really, really love all of these products that I've shown you. Almost all of these you can get at Ulta. Actually, yeah, almost all of these you can get at Ulta. Except for 2 of the products you cannot get at Ulta. The Jemma Kid Lip Gloss is a Target product. And then this Flormar lipstick is a Flormar product, obviously. And you can get it at Flormar stores or somewhere online if you are in Europe, Australia, places like that sell it. I live in America and can't get any more. But I absolutely love Flormar products. So any of these are all very wearable reds if you are willing to go a little bit bolder. But again, if you're really not quite ready to wear like a bright, bright red, I really just suggest investing in one of these baby lips. They're like $2.99, and it'll really, really help you build into wearing red lipstick. So that's definitely how that's definitely how I did not do it. I definitely just jumped right on into red lipstick, which part of me really likes, part of me wishes I didn't. So if you really want to try red lipstick, I do suggest trying out something like this, or a pinky red color, just to get yourself really used to how you look with darker lips before you go full on oxblood. So I hope this was really helpful for you guys, and if you have any other questions about red lipsticks or any other video requests, please comment below, and I shall talk to you in my next video. Bye!